connection. In this video, I will be teaching you how to create a baby using fondant with a silicone mold. So that will create your fondant baby. In this video, I will also be demonstrating how to change out different colored fondant with changing the material in the silicone mold to make it look like they have different color of clothing on the fondant. So if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, and once this video is done, be sure to leave a comment in the comment section and make sure you give this video a thumbs up, because Ro is definitely gonna come and give you life. So let's get into the video. So what I have here is my supplies that I'm going to be using. I have two different types of fondant baby molds. They both are silicone molds. I have fondant that I'm going to be using, which is by Renshaw, and it's some great fondant. And this is brown, this is black, and this is yellow. Okay, so what I'm going to go over right now is the different type of molds that I am going to be using in this video. This particular mold is just a cavity mold, silicone mold of a regular baby. You can use it, both of them, using fondant or chocolate. But in this video, we are just going to be doing fondant. Okay? And this particular mold is a little bit bigger. This mold is a little bit detailed in the cavity. This mold shows as if it has a hat, and the bottom is clothed matching the hat. And this is what I'm going to be going over with you all, showing you how to change out the color and how to apply it to this particular silicone mold to give that different color look for the fondant baby. So let's get into the video. So taking my brown fondant, okay, if you want to change the color, you can also use flesh tone fondant. I will definitely leave the links in my description so you guys can go check it out. So make sure you knead your fondant to where it's smooth, and then you want to pay attention to the cavities. Okay, so before you add your brown, you want to get your colors. So we're going to use yellow first. Okay, making sure that the fondant is smooth by kneading your fondant. Okay, your cavity, pay attention closely to the cavity of this mold. In this mold, you see there is the lines, and then you see the legs. Don't worry about the legs. What you want to try to feel is the bottom portion in this section of the mold. Okay, so we're going to feel this section here and in the hole. That's the bottom part. Don't worry about the outside or the feet, because that comes last. So let's start applying. Just taking your fondant, and you don't have to use much because you want to make sure you're adding just enough, and this may be too much, to the mold. Okay, press it in there, and if it gets sticky, add some cornstarch or some powdered sugar, which I like to use powdered sugar. Okay, and what I'm doing is making sure that I add enough, just enough fondant to the mold so that it don't go past the lines here. You don't want it to go above here. And you don't want it to go above here. So what you're going to be filling is up to that portion where you don't see the rigid of the mold. Okay, and when I'm talking about the rigid part is this section here, which I'm going to take back out. Okay, it gives it that look. So that's the rigid. This is the rigid part that I'm talking about. You want to make sure that's completely covered and not showing. Okay, and you don't want to go past that. So pressing it out. And just adding a little bit more. Because I want to fill that section here. Right there. Okay. Okay, so now you see how defined, you see the legs, and then the feet here, and then the other leg. So now we're going to fill in the cavity for the hat. And you're going to do it the same way. And here is the cutoff part where you see here is the end of the hat. You want to stop there. Okay? So let's apply. Remember, you don't need to add too much, but adding so you guys can see closely. And I'm just pressing it in. And now I have my hat in. Okay, want to make sure it's not going past the face of the baby. Okay, so now we're going to apply the baby's body. Okay, and just taking the rest of the, you can use flesh tone or your color tone Fondant, which I'm using brown, and just applying it right on in. It don't matter if that yellow is showing right there. You're just filling in the rest for the baby body, for the baby's body. Okay. Now the baby is ready. Now, to get a solid baby, because this fondant is soft, you want to stick it in the freezer for a good 5 minutes. And once it's out the freezer, let's wait and see what the results will be. Okay, so while we're waiting 5 minutes for our fondant baby to get done out of the freezer, we're going to go ahead and just apply the flesh tone, the tone, color tone to this mold. This mold is just a baby mold. It don't have no specific clothing detail on this mold. So we're going to make sure we knead our fondant and apply it to the mold. and just pressing down just like we did with the other one, and making sure the complete cavity of the baby is filled. Okay, you want to make sure you rub your hand across. Okay, and make sure you look at every cavity of this fondant of this mold so that you can see the detail after it's removed. Okay, and that looks like it needs a piece over there. And now this goes in the refrigerator as well for 5 minutes. All right, so we are back and we are going to unveil the babies. So here we go. Taking this mold, this is the bigger mold. What you want to do is just pull away from the fondant baby, okay? Make sure, you may hear a little cracking. Just make sure that it's easy to pull away. So make sure that you pull away enough where you can push on the back of here and then start working your baby out, okay? And make sure you gently bring your baby out so that it don't mess up. Okay. Now I've been told these babies look a little different, but when you create them, they're beautiful. Okay? And that's how you get the change of the color. So it looks like it have on baby booty garment and the hat. Okay? So that is the baby with the garment. And now we're just going to do the same for this one. Pull. And this one is just going to be, as they say, the naked baby. And there you have it. Okay? That is how you create your fondant baby. If you enjoyed this small tutorial, give this video a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, once again, I welcome you to Your Sweet Connection, because Ro is definitely going to give you life, and I enjoy giving you life on your sweet journey. Now, leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know how you enjoyed this video, and you have any questions or any new videos you like for me to see, which they are coming. Go ahead and leave it in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe. Everything that I'll be using will be in the description box. So it's your girl Ro, about to go, and I'll definitely see you in the next video.